Guys, Loot Wizard here with another video on Gems of War. In this one I want to show you a team that I've been using recently with the Mythic Troop High King Irongut. And the interesting thing about this Mythic Troop is that its Devour chance is equal to its attack. It does a little bit of spell damage, but that's not really the important thing. So it starts with a base attack of 35. And so if you can boost that attack up to 100%, you will get a 100% chance to devour an enemy troop if that troop is not immune to devour. Now also, if you have it fully traded, it steals 4 life from the first enemy when matching brown gems. Now that's also important for the team setup that I have because we will be matching a lot of brown gems. And as you can see here, how I'm boosting the attack is with this new faction troop from Fang Moor, Chief Dargon, which gives 22 attack to all allies below itself, and it explodes a row. And it also acts as a tank. It reduces damage from skulls by 50%, and there's a little bit of bleed damage, which is true damage over time. But what's important here is that it will add that much attack, the 22 attack, to all allies below itself. So that will increase the attack damage of High King Irongut down at the bottom. Also, what I have here is the Gargoyle troop from the faction Hall of Guardians, which does 26 splash damage to an enemy, boosted by all allies' attack. Explodes 2 gems as well. So that attack will be boosted by the faction troop here at the top, Chief Dargon, and the Gargoyle's attack will be boosted a lot. Now, also for mana generation, I have the Mountain Crusher weapon, which explodes 20 random brown gems. Also, if you do have it fully upgraded, it will create a dust storm, which means that the board will drop a lot more brown gems. And those brown gems will fill up the Gargoyle troop, as well as the High King Irongut below. And it will steal 4 life from the first enemy when matching brown gems. Now, we're going to have a lot of brown gems falling down because of Mountain Crusher, so that's going to help us out quite a bit. Now, let's take a look at the banners, and for this, I'm using the Bear banner, which is double brown and 1 red. And the red will be for filling up Chief Dargon and Gargoyle a little bit, and the double brown will be filling up Mountain Crusher, Gargoyle, and King Irongut. So that is the banner that I recommend, and it's a negative to purple, but we're not using any purple in our team, so it works out great. So now let's go check out some PvP matches here, and let's give it a try. Looks like we're going up against a mostly dragon team here. And the first thing that you want to do with this build is you want to get your Mountain Crusher up as quickly as possible, but that may not work if you don't have enough brown mana on the board. Also, you can use a hero class that enchants on matching green, which I'm using the Titan hero class here, which does not have enchant on matching green gems, but I do prefer the Titan class for barrier on brown, and it does have lightning strike at level 70 for talents. So let's go ahead and just get Chief Dargon up here with red and yellow until we can get our Mountain Crusher up. And there we go, we have Chief Dargon up, and let's go ahead and cast him, get some mana and increase the attack of all my allies. And now we got Mountain Crusher up, so let's go ahead and cast that. And look at all that mana that it produced for us. That's pretty good. Now we have some blue that we can match down at the bottom, and that will fill up the Mythic Troop. And we could cast the Mythic Troop now, but we only have a 57% chance of devouring, so let us cast Chief Dargon again, so we can increase the attack of all the allies. And as you can see, all the attack got increased, and there is now a 79% chance on the Mythic Troop to devour. But let us cast Gargoyle here first. get rid of the Manacles weapon because that has a chance to devour one of my troops. And then let's cast Mountain Crusher again. And now we have Chief Dargon up. We'll cast him again to increase all of our attack. And as you can see, now I have 101 attack on King Irongut, which means I have 100% chance to devour. And what we need to do here is, first of all, look at these two enemy troops, and you want to look at their traits to see if they are immune to devour. If it says that that troop is immune to devour, then do not cast your Irongut mythic troop because it will not work. But these two troops do not look like they have immunity, so we'll devour the Dragon Soul here. And of course he had a chance to spawn something, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get more mana up. Now let's devour the other troop. And then we can use Gargoyle to finish off the last one. And that's match. That's great. As you can see, it works pretty good. The synergy of this team works really good together. The different mana colors and the increase in attack and all of that works really good together. Now let's try to do one more team here. Yeah, let's go for this one. It looks a little more difficult. We have a Doomed Blade at the top, Queen Mab, and we have Storm Shield, and then Emperor Corvash at the bottom. So we have two legendaries, a mythic troop, and a Doomed Blade weapon. So this is a pretty nasty team to go up against. It's possible I could lose this, but let's give it a shot here and see how well it goes. Getting our Mountain Crusher up first. And looks like he's got barrier on two troops, but well, we'll just see how this goes. I'll just keep getting mana for my troops. And everything's up, but he froze a couple of my troops. We'll go ahead and increase my attack. And we might be in trouble. He has his Doom Blade fully charged, which is going to do 24 damage to all of my troops. And of course he has the Archer class, which gives him 15% chance for skull damage to be lethal. Let's go ahead and cast Gargoyle, I think, and let's see if that has enough damage to kill it. And it did. Wonderful. Alright, we might lose Chief Dargon here. It's at 27 health, but let's go ahead and cast him. Get some more attack increase before he dies. Well, he's only at 1 health now. Let's see. Queen Mab does not have immunity to Devour. We have a 79% chance. Let's see if it works. How beautiful. It did. So now, let's go ahead and cast Mountain Crusher again. And we can go ahead and cast Chief Dargon again and increase our attack. And now I have Irongut's mana back up. And it doesn't look like this guy has immunity to Devour, so let's Devour him. And let's go ahead and use Gargoyle to finish off the last troop. Beautiful. That was great. Alright guys, that's basically this King Irongut team. Thanks for watching, as always, and later.